Welcome back, Dice fans, to the D3 Summit here at the Ferns Arena. We're here for match day 12, and we hope you're enjoying yourself so far. I hope you're just enjoying yourself in life. But if you're into sports dice action like I am, you're in for a treat today, because we've got 2 matches for you. That's right, as per usual, 2 matches. The first is coming from Block D, potentially some people's favourite block. We've got competitive me 4, playing his 3rd match. He will have one in hand at the end of this, whereas everyone else will be playing their final matches coming up. He will be playing, me 4 will be playing the Millennium 1, the Y2K Bug, the Millennium Me, the Millennium Man, me 12. His number will be put there. In the second match that we have today, we'll be looking at Block A. And we're looking at some final matches for some people. That will be me 7 and me 17, the pessimistic one. He doesn't really want to be here, chucking the dice in, but traditionally he's done very well for themselves. For me-self, they'll be against the poet me. Are there any poems planned? No. Will we be hearing some? Yes. Do they have to rhyme? Oh, you betcha. You betcha. We're at the Ferns Arena. Thank you for Ferns for this wonderful thing and this wonderful blue drink, which I will be drinking today. It tastes like blue, and oh boy, is it worth the E-numbers. The bottle says get it popping, but I'm saying let's get it rolling. We've got Block D action starting things off. Competitive me on the left-hand side, currently with 2 points. Now, me 4... I'll go through a little breakdown. I don't want to go too much into it of who needs what. I'm sure you're paying attention, but you might need some help because I've not been making it very obvious. Me 4. He's got 2 matches left. He's going to be against me 12 today. Then he's against me 9. He needs to win both. At that point, he's qualified. He'll go through. Wonderful stuff for him. However, he can win, get to 4 points, and then potentially go through on the Yahtzee tiebreak if he gets the most Yahtzees. Now, currently, me 4 has 1 Yahtzee, and other people in his. Me 9 has 4 of them. Me 13 has 2 of them. So he's got to play it safe. If he can get some Yahtzees, or not play it safe rather, if he can get some Yahtzees today, he will be in a great position if he were to win this match. Me 12, on the other hand, on the right-hand side, they have to beat me 4 today to have any chance of going through. Oh, that's not true. If they lose, me 12 currently has 0 Yahtzees to their name. If they lose, they're not going to get the tiebreak. So they need like 3 or more Yahtzees in this, and potentially hope that someone does poorly. You know, he wants me 4 to lose against me 9, and then he might be in the chance for tiebreak. It's very confusing, but basically, me 12 wants to win today or get as many Yahtzees as physically possible and hope other people do bad. Me 4 wants to win again. But if he wins once, he needs the Yahtzees to back that up. Currently with 1, and they need to really step things up. Me 4, you will be starting things off. How are you feeling? Yeah, thank you for giving that quick breakdown. It all makes sense. But for me, I'm going to come in hard. I'm going to get the Yahtzees. I'm going to get the victory. There should be no doubt. I don't need the tie breaks. I'm going to get the big W. The big one. The 1 point, which equals 2 points. The 1 victory equals 2 points. How does that happen? 1 plus 2 equals 3. Triples are best, and I am the best. I am me 4, the best of all the me's. Okay, interesting. Millennium me. You're the master of the Y2K bug. You've got the Millennium drop roll, the New Year's drop roll. All the drops are happening, and in the year 2000, The Sims dropped as a game. How do you feel about that game? I think it's really good. I was a fan of Sims 2. I had the thing on the computer where I could edit my own wallpaper. I actually made my Sims house look like my real My real life house. How good's that? The world was my oyster, and I made it look like my mama's back room. That's the Millennium stuff for you. Okay, let's get down to action. One last whip as we get it popping here in the Ferns Arena. Competitive me, it's up to you. You hold your destiny in your hands. That's the end of a party popper, not just a little white line. Me 4 rolls them straight away. Gets a 4 and a 5, keeps the 5. A 1 and a 2, not quite what they're after. And that final roll gives them the 5. He's going to place that on 10. He's a strategic guy. Strategy matters quite a bit in this match. Me 12, with the New Year's drop, gets a couple of 1s from that. Keeps the 4. 3, 4, 5. And the Millennium Man has 15 points on the straight to start things off. Competitive me with a screwdriver of sorts, a 1 and a 2, keeping those. Wants a straight of his own, gets another 2. Final roll, wants the 3, gets the 3. Straight stuff from some straight slinging dice action. Spot athletes. Mid 12 with the MSN twist, the Pepsi twist, because that was still a thing back then. A 1, a 1 and a 6 keeps the 6, pushes out with speed. A 1, a 1, a 6, and the final roll is another 6 and a 2. He's placing that on the pair, because back then pairs mattered. 12 points on the bottom half section for Millennium Me 4 with a dropout, gets a 2, a 4 and a 5, keeps the 5. Oh no, he gets the re-roll on that, but that'll be the only one he has. 2, 4, 5, keeping that 5 once more. Final roll and the 5. I think that's the final roll. Either way, he's going to put 10 on pair. 10, 10. That's what it's all about for him. Me 12. Currently wondering if George W. Bush really did get the recount against Al Gore. It happened in that year. Me 12 drops. 3, 5, 6, keeps the 6. Pushes up once more, gets a couple of 3s. Keeps the 3s this time. Rebound off the back wall. 3, 6. 6 on 3s. For the Millennium Man. 6 points there. The glove comes on for me 4. That's banned from White Room competition. However, in the Ferns Arena, the Self-Playing Federation of Yahtzee athletes have said it's all kosher in the D3. The single hand dropout gets a couple of 4s and a 5. Rolls once more. Gets another 4. Oh, a little trifecta of 4sies. 4, 8, 12. 12 on 4s for the competitive one. He feels like he cannot lose. However, he rarely wins. He's in such a poor position most of the time. The first... This is me 12 speaking. The first rule of Dice Clubs. No one talks about Dice Club. Ooh, Fight Club has just come out in the year 1999. The drop. Millennium drop there. The 2, 4, 5. Keeps the 5. Pushes up. Gets a 2 and a 3. And that final roll gets a 4 and a 1. He's putting 1 on 1s. That's the competitive one. Gets his dice hand back. Oh, a screwdriver there. 3, 4, 5. Doesn't need the straight, but it's a lovely roll. Keeps the 5. Oh, no. Keeps the 3. Gonna keep the 3. 6 and a 2. Half of 6. Oh, forget all that. He's going to just put 6 on 3s. I'm not going to try and be tricky, but I was going to say it's half of 6. 2 divided by 6 is 3. That's what you'd have had there if you'd have had a C. Me 12. I'm E12, Merc in the jacket. He rolls. He senses himself. He gets a couple of 6s. Gets a 1. Final roll for him. Wants another 6. Gets the 2. Has 2 6s. Has 2 of the 6s. Fortune telling me knows this oh so well. He's up on his action. 12 on 6s for me 12. And me 4 here is looking for the full house. There's the option for it. 6s, 2s, 1s. What's he got? Lovely roll up north. Gets a couple of 6s for his troubles. A 3 final roll for him, and it's a 1. He's putting 13 on full house. 13 on full house or 12? He's going to put 12 on 6s. He's going to get some big points on that later. Me 12. Looking for 2s. 4s, 5s. And the full house of his own. Still has the chance down below. The Sixth Sense. That's a movie from that era, isn't it? And can he get the Sixth Sense of dice? Oh, he gets 2 5s. That's lovely. Second roll. Gets the 6th. The 6th dice. The sixth sense there. He sees, dicey people, 10, 16. 16 on full house. That's a good score. That's a great score. That's a turning point in me 12's battle here for the victory. He has to beat me 4 today, or get a whole ton of Yahtzees, and that's not happening. That victory is a must. Me 4 walks the dog with style, may I add. 6 there. He's keeping the 6. He wants more. He gets a 3 and a 3. Doesn't want those. Come on, big numbers. The 6 comes through, plus the 3. That's 12. That's 3. That's 15. 15 points. Or, yeah, 15 on full house. He's going to put that on chance, but he's realised that is a full house. It's not the best full house you can get, but when you're amongst friends, that's all that matters in the end. Me 12. Our little castaway himself, Wilson, rolls them, gets a 4, 5, and a 2. Keeps the 4, which, and he throws one out, but that's okay. Re-roll for him, that's the second roll. He's going to go anyway. And that's the third roll, I think. Who knows? It's so confusing when they fly out. I lose all knowledge of my life. That's 10. That's 2. That's 12. 12 on chance. That's what happens when you don't pay attention. The sports glove is on. Screwdriver. Oh, and it's big numbers. It is big numbers. Big enough? He doesn't think so. He thinks he can get that as a 5 or a 6, and he gets the 5. That's what he wants. I say it, I get it, I do it. That's right. Put 17 down on there for me, please. Okay, we'll do that for him. That on his behalf. And lovely request there. We're going to put 17 on chance. That's 12. 12 plus 5 is 17. There's no monkey business. That's a good score. Me 12, 2s, 4s and 5s. Still has the Yahtzee to come. He does want to do well. What's he got? He's got a 5, single 5 there. Second roll off the back wall. Got a couple of 4s, and that final roll for him is a 3. That's 8. That's 8 on 4s. For the Y2 man. Y2M. Millennium Bug. 8 points. I love the Millennium so much. A 4. With that. Glove on. Rolls the dice. Lovely flick out. Gets a small straight. Doesn't need it, however. He's going to hunt these 2s at this point. Why not? Just the 1 comes. He's going to put 1 on 1s. After hunting the 2s, is that a good sign? I'm not so sure. Me 4. The trash talk peaked and went down. I mean, it was non-existent. He said one thing, and now he's gone quiet again. Whereas me 12 is hitting us, baby, one more time with his Millennium knowledge. 2s, 5s, Yahtzee. And he gets a couple of 2s and a 5. And the 5s returns. Final roll. The 2 is back, baby. Triples at best. And we've got 2, 4, 6. 6 on 2s for me 12. Me 4 looking for 2s. And the Yahtzee. Come on, Yahtzee. Oh, he doesn't get it. He doesn't get anything he needs. 2s. Nothing. Final roll for him. And that drops. He's chucking the glove. Unsportsmanlike behaviour here. He's unhappy with that. He's crossing off the 2s. That's going to have a huge effect to his bonus up top. Me 12 is after the 5s, after the Yahtzee. Needs to do well here. And a lot of this equals 5, but he doesn't want that. He needs 5s. The rollout gets a 3, a 1, and a 6. And the final roll, no 5s to be seen. These dice have turned against the competitors. He's crossing off the Yahtzee. He knows he needs a win. And that gap that he's given himself with those 2s, the lack of 2s that me 4 has. Me 12 is seeing an opening. A little gap in the market, like a reality TV show that started. Big Brother. There's a little gap. In it came. Reality TV booms. The Survivor. Boom. Reality TV section here in 2000. And this is as real as it gets. Self-playing sport. Dice-based action. Me 4 looking for the Yahtzee. He doesn't get it. And the glove again. It's just chucked across. That glove will be banned. He's got another game to come, don't forget. This is me 12's final round in this bracket stage of this competition. He can't get the Yahtzee. He needs the 5s. Is Lady Luck up above? He rolls. He gets a 3, a 1, and a 4. Rolls again. 3 5s. That's what he's after. 5, 10, 15 points. For me 12 to finish his match. There's no handshake. Me 12 is just left on his own. Me 4 has gone. He's back. He's gone back to the changing room in a huff. And that's no good for morale here. He's got one more match. He's conserving his energy, and that will come in a few games' time, a few match nights' time. Me 12, however, we're going to add your scores up with me 4s. He doesn't even know if he's won or lost yet. But he's a strophead, isn't he? He's a little strophead. Okay. Oh, what's this I see? It's a new calculator. We're just testing it out. I wasn't going to pull this one out yet. I put batteries in it about just before recording this, which is about like 16 minutes ago. Let's see how it goes, shall we? Just introduce this in the middle of the competition, why don't we? I mean, yeah, let's do it. Me 4. We want to spruce this up a bit. Ferns Corporation, we're given this as a prototype, but didn't actually do anything to it yet. Casio have given the rights to this to the Ferns Corp. 1 plus 6 plus 12 plus 10 plus 12 equals 41 points. No bonus for me 4. A little cross off there. He was close for it, but that really did let him down. It's right to be cross. Wrong to throw the glove. 1 plus 6 plus 6. Ooh. 1 plus 6 plus 6 plus 8 plus 15 points plus 12 equals 48. Round of applause there, everyone, please. Gets over that bonus, and that gives him the 10 points that he richly deserves. 48 plus 10, as we know, is 58. Thank you to the yet-to-be-named counting device here. Maybe you can help me name that thing retrospectively. Pairs. Full house, straight, Yahtzee, chance. The Yahtzee's unneeded, no one scored it, but let's find out what the others add up to. 10 plus 15 plus 15 plus 17. You're joking, 57 points down there. 57. And then for me, 12 plus 16 plus 15 plus 12. Lots of 12 for me, 12, 55 points. He comes up short on that bottom half compared to me 4. However, adding the top to the bottom is going to be, imperative to finding out what the final score is. 41 plus 57 equals 98. And on the right-hand side, me 12. He's got 58 and 55. And that's over the 100 tariff, over the century milestone. He's got 113. It's the spookiest of the 100 numbers, but it's there. It's looking at us, and triples are best. And we love to see a 3 in this competition. Well done to me 12. He has got that victory that he needs. He didn't get the Yahtzee, so it's going to be very much dependent on if anyone else scores a Yahtzee or not. He's going to want me 13 to do well, I think, and for everyone else to not do well. But that's just my thought. Me 4 loses this match. They can still get to 4 points. They can still get to 4 points and match me 13, me 9, who are there at the moment. But it's all up for grabs. We'll go into Block D in more detail next time. Now, as we are just getting this here, we'll see the scores there, maybe a bit of knowledge of what's going forward. I think this place is respectable somewhat. That's a nice thing, isn't it? The buttons are a bit different to press than that. But I like that when you press like 5 plus, a little plus appears. And if I would say minus, a little minus appears. Just to remind me that we're going up. Pause for the cause. And we're looking at me 17, left-hand side. The poet against me 7, the pessimist. Does he even want to be here? No, he does not, but at one point he was a fan favourite. We'll get behind him. Let's see if we can do something here with them. Now, just to give you the lowdown for these guys, a draw would be terrible for both of them. So neither of these guys want a draw. They need a win. They need a win. They need to... One of these needs to win, and they want me 8 to lose. Okay? And then there's a tiebreak in the Yahtzee. So they need a victory here, and then we're relying on what happens with me 8, the 11-year-old, and as to whether that their journey with us continues. But we're looking at the here and now. Yahtzees are important. Currently, both of these players have 3 Yahtzees between them. It's the Yahtzee-filled deck, this lead. Block 1 has me 1 on 1 Yahtzee, me 7 on 3 Yahtzees, me 8 on 1 Yahtzee, me 16 on 3 Yahtzees, me 17 on 3 Yahtzees. Oh, mama! If you like the Yahtzees, Block 8 is where it's at. And we're hoping for some explosive Yahtzee action here today at the Ferns Arena. Me 17, You're going up first. You've got no gimmicks. You've got no... Oh, actually, you do have a gimmick. You've got no physical gimmicks. You've got no accessories. However, you are the poet, and you're going to let us know it. Yep, I want the win today. I want the win. Hip, hip, hooray. I want the win. Oh, so bad. I want the bin. I want the min. I want the win. Please don't get mad. You said win, min, and bin then. You couldn't even get your words out. What can I say? I am the poet, and you know it. So don't get cross when I don't always show it. He needs to write a book. Somebody get this guy a publishing deal. Me 7, the pessimistic one. Yeah, I just hope to get this over and done with, really. I'm not having the best time. I mean, we're in the same position, and he's trying. And if he's trying and doing badly, and I'm not trying and we're doing bad, what are we doing? Okay, me 17, over to you. We want some Yahtzees, guys. Let's put a party popper on show, just to kind of encourage that. Me 17, over to you. Me 17 pushes up top, get to 2, 4, 5. At this point, I'm gonna final roll, gets the 4. That's gonna be 5s for him. 10 on 5s. Could it be better? 10 on 5s. Look at this sweater. Is it a sweater? It's just so you know, full transparency, it's a hoodie. It's a New Onyx hoodie. It's a good one as well. Look at that. It's an expensive one. It's a treat, a little present for me. I didn't treat myself. I don't spend money. Me 7. Pessimistic one. Why is he rolling so fast? He chucks them in, gets a 3, 4, and a 6. He's just going to go for the straight. Just needs the 2 or a 5 here, and he's just chucking them in with very little effort. But he gets the straight. 15 points for him. 17. Walks the dog. Beautiful stuff. Gets 2 4s. Rolls again. Another 4. Triples are best. These players are firing on all cylinders. 4, 8, 12. 12 points on 4s. His 4s are better than his 5s. That's the kind of character this guy is. Me 7 with another little toss in. Gets a couple of 6s. I might as well keep them. Yep, please do. And he gets triples his best as well. 6, 12, 18. 18 up top. For me 7. I'm going to roll. It's going to be great. I'm going to roll. Sorry for making you wait. Oh, and he pushes out a little structured rhyme. 6. Final roll for him. Gets a 4 and a 1. That's not quite what he'd be after, but he's going to put 1 on 1s. Let it be done. Me 7 with a little toss in of his own once more. A 5, a 1, a 3. Pushes, gets the 2 and the 3. Final roll for him. Gets a 6 and a 1. That is going 1 on 1s. Up top. 17, writes his story from left to right in that book. Put that poem into action. Pushes up top, and all these dice are getting big. We're seeing 3, 3, 3s. Can we see it on a 1 roll? 6, 12, 18. 18 up top. For me 17. What a guy. What a guy. Me 7 with a little toss up. Gets a 3, a 3, and a 2. Pushes up, gets a 2. Last roll, gets the 3, and we've got a tripled in the air. 3, 6, 9. 9 on 3s. These players, how dynamic, how exciting is this match? They're both... It's incredible action here. Me 17 does a push-up. That is a 4. 3, 1, 4. Keeps the... he doesn't need to keep the 4, does he? But the straight to Bruin. The straight to Bruin. Can he trust the straight? I don't think so. He's going to keep the 4 anyway. And he gets another 4. And the final roll... gets the 5, and that is his full house. That's 8. That's 5. 5 plus 8 is 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. How is that happening? Because that's an odd number. 13 points on the full house for the poet. 13 is unlucky for some. However, for me, the scores will be all the same when the end is done. A 7. With a bit more action with the roll. It's good to see for him. The 5 there, a 3 and a 5. The 3 returns and a 2. Skidding in, he's got 2 5s. I've got to tell you something. Fortune telling me in Block D has put a little jinx on all these players. Everything looks haunted all of a sudden for me. That's 10. And that's what he's going to place on here. Whose go was it? It was me 7's. So he's going to put 10 on there. Is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep. 10. And this is looking very similar. Very similar indeed. 2 of a kind. He writes the story, gets a couple of 6s from it. once more, and he gets another 6. That's beautiful action. 6, 12, 18, 18 on chance. There's nothing nicer than having a good roll and scoring the points and getting the goal. Me 7 pushes up from quite high and gets himself a couple of 3s. Does he want the 3s? Not really. However, he has them. And he might as well go for it if he's got them, even though he doesn't want them. So he's going to put 2 on 2s. Oh, that's silly, isn't it, to do that? But he's going to do it 2 on 2s. That's the life of a pessimist. Me 17 writes the story once more and he gets the Yahtzee. He's got them all in ones. All the ones, that's what it's all about. It's very stiff popper, this one. However, it's given us what we want and need. Oh, look at that, that was nice. Me 17 gets the Yahtzee. 20 points for him. He needs his victory. He needs a Yahtzee, and he's getting the victory currently, and he has a Yahtzee to prove it. Me 7 wants 4s, pair, full house, the Yahtzee, and he has the chance. Little toss in from the side. A 5, a 3, and a 6 still has that chance to play with, and he's going to go for the 6 and the 5. Gets another 6. Beautiful stuff. The full house has been claimed from him. That's 12. That's 5. Add those together and what do you got? 17. Rules. Down below for me 7. 2s, 3s, pair. And the straight. Writes his story. Gets a couple of 6s. 3. And just for luck, throws one more. Gets the 1. That's 12 on the pair. This is a good battle. Me 7. Tosses them in. Gets a 1, a 3, and a 4. Keeps the 4. Pushes in once more. Gets a 2 and a 5. Final roll. A 6, a 3, and a 4. That's 10. We know that's 10. That's 10. 3, 13. 13 up there. Unlucky for some, but good for others. But unlucky for everyone. He writes the story. Couple of 3s and a 1. Wants 3s, has 3s. Oh, and he tosses it out. That's okay. Second roll, re-roll. Final roll for him. A 5. 3, 6. 6 on 3s. For the poet. And don't you know it? Me 7. Loading those dice up. Gets a single 4 there. Pushes in. Another 4. Rebounds off the back wall. Final roll. Gets a 6. 4, 8. 8 on 4s. To finish his top section. Me 17 is looking at the 2s. The straight. What's he got? Writes the story. Once more. We love it. Wants 2s. Doesn't have 2s. He's going to do a full reroll. Second dice. Full reroll. Gets a single 2. Final roll for him. 1, 2, 3. Gets that straight that was ever evasive for quite some time. Good stuff from him. That's great. That's great. Me 7. Tosses in. Wants a Yahtzee. Does not get it. Gets a 4, a 2, and a 1. Oh, he's going to hope for more than that. Oh, he gets a pair of 3s. Is that going to be the end of his story? I don't think so. Final roll. And he gets a pair of 2s. Oh, man, the pessimistic one puts 4 on 2s. That's heartbreaking. Me 17. Final roll. This is their last match in the bracket stages. Me 17 writes it. Gets a 3, a 4, and a 6. Wants 2s. Gets a 2. Final roll for him. Pushes out with style and just puts 2 on 2s. Me 7 is after the Yahtzee. Can he get it? Doesn't do it. It's all over. Oh, what a shame for me 7 fans. Little handshake there. Roll to signify the end of this match. And there we go. We got the Y. Why? Because he scored a Yahtzee. We're going to add up the top section first, then the bottom section for each competitor. 1 plus 2 plus 6 plus 12 plus 10 plus 18 that he scored on the 6s. 49 points. A round of applause, please, for getting over that 45 tariff, giving him 10 points. We're very green on the side here. 49 plus 10, as we know, due to this. Fern's device, 59 points. Top section, 1 plus 2 plus 9 plus 8 plus 10 plus 18. No, that was 10. Oh my God. Start again. 1 plus 2 plus 9 plus 8 plus 10 plus 18 equals 48. 1 point in it. A round of applause for him too, getting over that target of 45, giving him 10. And once again, we're going to figure that out just here. And that's 58 points. Bottom section here, the lower half. The tricky dicky little section. 12 plus 13 plus 15 plus 20 plus 18 equals 78 points. It's a good score. It's a good score. Down below for me, 7. 4 plus 17 plus 15 plus 13 equals 49. And the power given to me by the Federation of Self-Playing Yahtzee Athletes worldwide will allow me to add this score to give us the grand total. 59 plus 78 equals 137. It's a big score. It's a big score. Oh, yes, it is. 58 for me, 7 plus 49 points equals 107. 30 points difference if you couldn't see it for yourself. The victor, me 17, you've got the W, you've got the win, and you... Oh, dear. And I've dropped my drink. Yeah, I had to win that match. Yes, I did. And I did it with a dice, a roll and a skid. I got the victory today, and in the future, I hope to have the trophy above my head. However, to get ahead, you need to have a good head on your shoulders. There's no point worrying about incoming boulders. The boulders in front of you can be moved around, and I am here to roll with my hand. Did he just rhyme around with hand and it work? I think he might have done it. Me 17, you're a heck of a guy, and you scored the Yahtzee today. Congratulations, you put your Yahtzee counter up to 4. That's the most in that bracket so far. You've finished your campaign there. Me 16's finished, you finished, me 7's finished. 8 and 1, the final matchup in this bracket. You really do want me 8 to lose. Just so you know. Yeah, I hope everyone loses and I win. Maybe a draw would be better than everyone losing. But we have it there, don't we? I'm just talking now, we're not rhyming, but there's no time for smiling when you've got a battle coming up and you've got to watch it. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Okay, me 17, the poet. What a guy. He is all over. Me 7, we're so sorry. It's going to be the end of your campaign here, I believe. Yeah, I mean, I was here, wasn't I? I tried, but I just didn't get the Yahtzees when I needed them. It just isn't my sport, really. I mean, you got a victory. I mean, me 6 currently, thirsty 1. He's getting very similar to you. Kind of a very let's get it over with character with quick decisions. It's played you both very well in the past, but just in this format, it just hasn't worked. Long form Yahtzee, long form Yahtzee is very good, but in this short form, I'm sorry to say, it's not your forte, and that's okay. Wow, that rhymed as well. I've got him in my blood, in my veins, man. Thank you for joining us for match day 12. All over and done with today. We will see more action. We've got a few people. We've got competitive me. He's only played 2. No, he's played. Yeah, he's got 1 more to come. And me 15 has only played 2 so far, so he's got another match, so there's action to be had coming up, and we hope you watch it when it comes. Take care, adios, goodbye.